I know all you know about familiar. You know how to be familiar. To be familiar is to be used. Most of people that fail to receive because of familiarity. And that's the spirit that destroyed the churches in Zambia. In Zambia and Solis particularly. We have great men of God. We have great women of God. But the problem is not the power of God is not available. The problem is people too much of familiarity with God. Now, when we talk familiarity can be found at the place of work. Familiarity can be found in the church, can be found in the family, can be found in the marriage. And most of marriages are being destroyed, not because God is not there, but because of familiar. Why? Because you become used to your husband, you become used to your wife, you become used, your children, they become used to you, and they can do anything what they want, whatever they want. Other people that have lost careers, they have lost jobs because of familiarity. They became familiar with their bosses. They start coming at 9 hours and knocking off at 15 hours. Most of their jobs are finished. Their jobs have come down. Their marriages are being broken because they take advantage that the people that you who above them. At the place of work, some of you, job came to the end, not because you did anything, you stole money from the work, but because familiar. You began to bring your own condition at the company. Am I talking to somebody? Is it true what I'm speaking to you? Yeah, so because of familiar now, you find that the pride began to enter. And the same boss, maybe you are mistreating at the end. They said, today the job is over. I say, you are joking. Oh, these are long. How will the job finish? So most of people, familiar has taken over. Now I come to preach to you as the children of God, Christ Power Church of Nation. Even at the place of work, do not be familiar with your work or with your boss. Because they will chase you and there will be no prayer that will recover. God will give them the job. They testify here. Again, when they go and misuse the same job and the same money. What will happen? God will remove the job from them. Do not be familiar with your parents, because your parents, they are your gods on this earth. Because some children, they take advantage because of their parents. You see, families is being broken apart. Broken apart because why? Because this father is a good father. Whatever a child would do, they say, no, it's fine. You come at 24 hours, no, open for him. You come at 01, open for him. What will happen now? The child will be having familiar. At the end, he will come at 05. When he comes at 05, now the father now will try to act to say, no, now I'm a father, or the mother. So now the children now, they will say, no, the father is a bad man. Even marriages, people that have lost marriages, because why? They became familiar to their husband, they became familiar to their wives. Because something that you see every day, do you know that it has no interest? Come. Something that you see every day, you think like it's not handsome, it's not beautiful. That's what some of you are doing in the marriage. You see this is your wife or your husband. You think like he's a useless man or useless woman. Because you have been staying for him years and years. So what you are talking is familiar. But now when you remove familiar, you began to see this man as a great man. But if you want to remove familiar, at the end you say, no, I don't want you, man. You are not even working. Go. But after some time, you look the goodness. You will see the beauty of God upon this man. Again, you say, no, Bashimwana, Mbwesheni Bashimwana. In your family, people have familiarity. They make sure they frustrate you. They make sure they destroy you. So because of familiarity, it has killed a lot of things. Familiarity has killed. As I said, even jobs, people they have lost their jobs at place of work. But in this month of April, as the month of breaking protocols, when familiar has come back from you, you begin to believe even in a written word, even in a single word from the Bible, to say, God, you are going to do it for me.